I have never heard him, and I've known him for 30 years, longer than anyone in this room. I've never heard him talking about getting into heaven. What do we make of that?
It's very interesting. I've never heard him talk that way either. I actually got a message just before I went on from the priest who had baptized me, actually, and he said, and he's a younger guy, very smart guy. He's like, I really admired what the president said. And he said, basically, you know, if he's able to make peace in Russia and Ukraine, I'll put in a word with a big guy.
So just a quick thought on this clip. First off, in the Sermon on the Mount in Matthew chapter 5, we read that there are different types of people who are blessed. So blessed are the peacemakers. Now, we can get into the theological discussion of what exactly does that mean, but brokering a peace deal would be some sign of making peace, right? So that's a good thing. But if we view the Sermon on the Mount as a to-do list in order to get into heaven, we're all going to have a problem, because then it's like, well, what is enough peace? What does it mean to be poor enough in spirit, right? There's a list of things that if they're to-dos, we're always going to wonder, am I saved or not? And the Bible clearly communicates in Ephesians chapter 2, verses 8 and 9, it's not about works, it's about trusting in Christ and what he did on the cross. So, yes, I'm glad to hear any person, Republican, Democrat, anyone say, I'm wrestling with the idea, I'm thinking about the idea of how do I get into heaven? The issue is that if J.D. Vance has any thoughts that getting a good word in with the big guy through a priest that he knows because Trump brokered a peace deal is going to get Trump into heaven, it's just not biblical. It's not good theology. And I'm not trying to pick on Vance or anybody else, but let's be clear. You can broker 10,000 peace deals. But the issue is not, did you bring peace into a particular situation, as good as that might be? The question is, are you at peace? Are you forgiven? Are you in personal relationship with Jesus Christ? Have you received the forgiveness that Jesus has given on the cross, and have you given your life unto him? That is the source. By faith in Jesus, that's the source of one's salvation and guarantee of getting into heaven.